We're a minute late, but we're here, and it's good to see y'all. Man, it just feels like it's been a while. Jeff, does it feel
Does
like
feel
that
that
to you?
way. It does feel that way. It's been a while. It has been a while.
Well, it's a good thing we still have this.
They tried to play us, but we made the game. Offend these haters, turn their shade to shame. Believe you me. Stick with the name that pays. Big Daddy everything. And they thought I was dumb to rap, but how dumb is that when I'm the running back? Gut punch you in front of you at eye level, see if you gon' stomach that. It's food for thought, but we don't feed them hoes. We don't need them hoes. Eloquent, Big Daddy elephant, just in their element. Intelligence, telling man something they can tell a friend. And
Uh, but that intro still goes hard.
Nah, it's pretty
It goes
good. Bro.
hard, bro. I like it. Yeah.
It is pretty good, brother. Good work. What y'all thought y'all heard was only uh, me working on my real estate stuff.
Ah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's good to see everybody. Can't literally see you, but we can see that there's eyes on us.
Yeah.
Appreciate those eyes. I want to talk to y'all about something very, 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 very important. And it's about the way people learn, man. The way I learn. I'm sorry. Some of the best lessons I've learned, some of the best things I've learned have come from adversity. And I'm partial. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't just look like this. One of my good friends used to say he's gone now, but that's what he would say. It's like I don't just look like this. You know what I'm saying? When anybody would like talk to him in a way that he didn't appreciate, he would say,
Yeah.
I don't just look like this.
You're not gonna get what you see. You're gonna get much more than you bargained for.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he looked like he'd been through a lot, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I
But he
got
was
you.
letting them know like it's not just a look.
I got you.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
yeah. And same thing with me, man. Bumped my head a lot of times.
Hmm.
Uh, Hard headed, chose the wrong path, and been able to learn so much from it. And what's your take on that, brother?
Yeah, brother. I think you and I are in the same boat. I would say that I have probably bumped my head more times between the two of us. Um, I remember telling you many years ago, actually, that I learned things the hard way,
I do remember that.
and I didn't just guess that. Everything that I've learned through much trouble. I would say anything that I have a very strong understanding of, I have it by way of adversity, by way of trouble. Um, so somebody might say, "But Jeff, it seems that you know so much," and I would say, "Yes, it's because I've been through very much."
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think you and I are in the same boat in that regard, brother.
Is that
Uh,
okay, brother? Like that you've been through so much? Is that all right? Should we start getting people to send you carnations?
no, I'm sorry, brother. I think I'm all right. Uh,
It's all good, right?
yeah, it's all good. I'll actually, please, if you're gonna send anything, send like a case of water or something. It's hot in Texas. That's about it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I look at it too, brother. Something's gonna take me out, but something's gonna take y'all out too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, oh, you made all the right choices. Oh, looky, looky. Yeah, look what
Yeah.
we have here. Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, my upbringing didn't have a lot of hugs in it, brother. You know what I'm saying? So they say, oh man, this person needs a hug. I don't know anything about that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know that when you're 9 and you just need a hug, you get a hug. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Nothing to cry about because I didn't get a hug, so I don't know that I need one.
Yeah. You don't miss something that you missed.
Yeah.
Miss
I
it,
miss
man.
that. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
But my parents are from a different country, but
Yeah.
So if I'm not soft, it's because I wasn't raised soft. I was raised the way I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever conclusion you have with me, that's how I was raised. I was raised like that.
Yeah.
I was raised to have resolve and have no fear. Went through a lot of things. But that video that I sent you, I probably watched it. I don't know. If I say a number, it's gonna either be an exaggeration or sound like an exaggeration. You'd be dead on.
Gotcha.
Over and over and over and over. How about this? I watched it for an hour. So there you go.
Wow, bro. That's at least 30 times. Maybe.
Yeah, if it's a 2-minute clip.
Something, yeah, that's what those are 2-minute clips.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I watched it more than 30 times. More than 30.
Yeah.
Cool. The clip was about Bud Crawford, how he was raised. His mother did not show him any affection, any love, no nurturing as far as the way it was painted. She paid kids in the neighborhood to fight her son, to beat him up so that he can get rid of his dreams of being a fighter. And then also none of the kids can beat him up. Brother, I just imagine her paying 15-year-olds and they're like, yeah, I'll go. I don't see why, but yeah, I'll go do that.
Yeah.
And they lose to a 12-year-old.
Golly, man. The first time I heard the video, because I saw it, I looked at it twice, 3 times actually, I think. And I thought this was her way of toughening him up.
Yeah.
Like I thought she was trying to,
Yeah. If you pay attention to the wrong part of the clip, yeah.
That's what I thought. But then when you watch it again and again, you realize, man, she was trying to crush this kid.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, she was trying to crush him and couldn't. She couldn't do it. He had something in him.
Yeah.
Now, what can adversity do to somebody who's a quitter, brother? It'll take him out.
Yeah. No.
It'll take him out.
I would say that's probably what it does to the majority of people.
Yeah, it'll take you out, man.
Yeah.
It turns into a disaster, right? It's not adversity anymore. It's a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a backstory, a villainous backstory.
Yeah. Yes, sir. He made something out of himself. And he still hasn't lost a fight, bro. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Did you hear me? What I said?
Yeah. Now promoters are paying people to go beat him up, and he's still winning fights. He has an audience paying people to go beat him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the difference, he's 40-0, brother. The difference between him and Mayweather, Mayweather is 50-0.
Mm-hmm.
Is that he actually wants to fight people that would really challenge his title. He wants to.
Yeah.
40-0, brother, professional fighter. And I'm telling y'all, I just found out about this guy. Mm-hmm. There's people who are like, oh man, Bud Crawford, yeah. But I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know about him.
He's right there behind me. And I think, didn't he hold the championship title in 3 different weight classes?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's him.
Right? Yeah.
And that happens. You've seen Roy Jones Jr. did something like that. It happens, but to also not be beat.
That's the thing. To transverse 3 weight classes and then not lose fights. Yeah.
Yeah, brother. And he doesn't get the kind of money that Floyd. I think he made $25 million on this one, but so he has no reason to slow down.
Yeah.
there's some people 50-0 is good because he never lost, but to only have 50 fights in a career that was what 30 years, a 20-year career, you should fight more than 50. You should have more than 50 professional fights.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think so.
25 years.
Yeah, especially in the first half of your career.
Yeah, you just fighting. You just
You
getting
should be
in.
fighting constantly. Fighting. Yeah.
So 40-0. Adversity. Now, if you've been through more, sorry, brother. If you've been through more adversity, much more adversity than the average person, will you fit in with the rest of society, brother? No. What do you think?
If you've been through more adversity than the average person,
Much more, yeah, like much more
no.
adversity.
No, you'll very quickly start to look like a wolf amongst sheep. I would guess.
Oh, but I didn't want any trouble. I just I'm just trying.
Then you need to leave if you don't want trouble.
I just came to get my son, and I'll grab him. We'll go ahead and go.
Okay, you can go. We're gonna call the police. Don't start, please.
Don't call the police.
Don't start.
I'm just here to pick my son up, and I don't want any trouble. There shouldn't be this. There should be nothing wrong with a man who just got off work coming to pick up his son. I'll get my son.
You stop screaming.
You get out of me.
Stop screaming at me.
You will get out of my way.
No. Oh my God. No. I'm calling the police. I'm calling them right now.
What is
wrong?
I'll
call them.
What's wrong with this place?
I'm calling. Get ah.
Yeah, hey, brother. Because if you walk in with a scowl to an elementary school,
yeah,
you just say, "Hey, here to pick up Trent."
Yeah. You're trouble, brother. You stand out. Society. Hey.
Is he here? Where's Trent? Where's my son?
Who are you, sir? First of all, stand behind the desk, please.
No, I came to get my son. Where's
sir,
my son?
Sir. Well, I don't even know who you are.
Okay, my son needs me. I'll just go to his. Where's his?
No, sir. No, lock the door.
Where's his homeroom?
Sir, you need to calm down.
I don't like being locked in anywhere.
Well, you need to relax.
I'm nobody's prisoner. I am no.
If the police are on their way. Oh my God.
I'm gonna count down.
Oh my God.
From 2. And if you still are holding me hostage, I will be forced to defend myself.
The police.
1. Yeah, brother. You can't govern me with society's rules, man.
Yeah.
I don't fit in. Because society didn't protect me from the life that I had to live. Where were y'all? Where were all these rules, man? When I had to go.
Yeah, all of a sudden, everybody's safe. Everybody wants to be safe now. I wasn't safe.
Yeah. All right, just something to consider. What are the things for adversity? Some people, brother, they are handicapped.
Yeah.
And here they are. I still have to function in this life. Nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
There's this guy that Charleston White goes to visit sometimes. He's from his neighborhood, brother. He has no arms, just has a shoulder and a piece of a hand. And he showed him rolling a blunt. Rolling a blunt, brother. He cut it up. I'm talking about he cut it up, dumped the tobacco leaves.
And rolled a blunt.
Got the plant. Put the plant in there. He rolled it up and then he lit it, brother. Oh man.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of adversity, Jeff.
Nah.
So let's see what you're made of.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're going to get adversity regardless, actually. The difference is that having it at an early age as a child with none to protect you during the adversity, or having it as an adult where you can have some sense of control that you can manage damage control as an adult. But adversity is here, man. It's here.
Yeah, it is.
There's really no way around it.
What if I? Nope, I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, that's too bad.
Nope. Yeah, too bad because I don't want to. I don't want to have to deal with any of that. So
yeah, well, so that you're just gonna cry when it happens. That's all that's gonna happen. All you've just told me is you're gonna cry when things get bad.
no, I don't have to deal with anything I don't want to.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do actually. You have to deal with me telling you this,
Well,
and you don't want to.
fine. I'll just go get some Rice Krispie treats.
All right.
All right. And I'm gonna dye them. I'm gonna use food coloring.
Oh yeah, maybe that's where your adversity will come from.
Pink.
Mm.
Rice Krispie treats, and I will put so I'll probably put some fruit snacks.
Mm. Okay. The first time that you are yelled at, you're going to cry
Why?
because
I don't care.
yes, you do.
About being yelled at.
Yes, you do. Yep. I don't mean someone talking loudly. I mean yelled at by someone that wants to hurt you.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Somebody's gonna yell at me.
Yep.
But why? Well, okay. Well, I'm just curious. But why? Why would they?
I don't know. Maybe you're not paying attention and you make them get in a car accident.
Oh, well, yeah, that's all my fault because they don't want to pay attention. Well, if somebody yells at me, I'm just gonna tell them. I'll
Nope. You're gonna cry.
yeah, because nobody yells at me. So you shouldn't be. So then, why are you yelling at me?
Because I think Rice Krispie treats are stupid, and I think you shouldn't eat them, and especially not when they're pink. I think that's dumb, and I think you should probably just eat like something else, like an apple or something. That's why I think dyeing Rice Krispie treats is stupid. It's not very cool either.
Okay, well, I definitely don't have to put up with this.
Yes, you do actually. So, all right, when you take a bite of that pink Rice Krispie, just know that I think you look like a complete nerd. All right, a total dork.
Well,
and know that it will not save you in the day of adversity.
Oh, well, I know what to do right now. Poof, be gone.
Still here.
What? It always works.
Didn't work. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
wait.
Go ahead. Open your stupid blue wrapper. Go ahead. Open it. Go ahead. You're gonna get thirsty. I bet you're gonna wash it down with a Mountain Dew or something.
Every time I told my nanny, poof, be gone. She was gone.
Your nanny? Oh, no.
Well, yeah, I had a nanny only because my mom.
Yeah.
She had dance class, and I didn't want to go.
I got you. Dance class. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
want
man.
to dance.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
No, but why were you saying that though? Like, why were you saying those mean things?
Because it's not the real world that you're living in. It's very, very, very manufactured, and it's unstable, and it takes a lot of people to keep it going. And one day it won't be kept going.
No,
fall apart around you.
Okay, no, yeah, no, I read about that. No, you're right, because the gelatin makes it like because the gelatin that's in the marshmallows makes it like processed or something. So I'm trying to find a way that I can find some vegan marshmallows, but I don't know if they'll be like
Yeah.
like the same gooiness, you know?
Yeah, I think if you're going to eat marshmallows, then you might as well just eat whichever ones you want. Because, yeah, one day you're going to drop the bag of marshmallows that you're eating and run for your life while screaming at the top of your lungs when something terrible happens. So it doesn't matter if they're keto or vegan. It doesn't matter because you're going to drop them so you can run. Anyways.
Well, the only time that almost happened, we were at the museum, and I just didn't. I was like not paying attention or something. I backed up and I saw like this stegosaurus. I was like, oh, and I almost dropped my. But that day I had runts, so I almost dropped my runts. So that's different.
because there was a big skeleton. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was cool. That was cool. Yeah, it was like that a little bit.
I got you. Yeah, listen, the plumber that works on the apartment complex down the street from you is scarier
No.
than that skeleton.
No, because I could hear. Usually you can hear like the keys or something like coming. I wasn't expecting like a. It's a dinosaur, you know.
Yeah. It's a dangerous world we're living in, man.
And because of course it's not real, so that's why I was like, why am I even? You know, it just.
Yeah. That's the thing, though, is none of it is real, and you're scared of what's not real because you live in what's not real. You see, there's no reason to be scared of skeletons, even if the dinosaurs were real. It's still a dead one. There's no reason to be scared of dead things.
Oh yeah, it's because.
But you'll know that if you're out here in the real world.
Oh no, it's just 14 times my size. So yeah, nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, if it's dead, it's dead. It's a skeleton. Why are you scared of skeletons?
No, is what it is people like you are always try to make like impossible circumstances as if I'm gonna, live through that. I am fine. My parents loved me very much when I was growing up. They protected me for the things I needed protection from, which is like pedophiles and things like that. And I went to school. I did okay in school, and that's it. And you're over here trying to tell me.
No, you know what? I tell you what.
We don't live a movie.
Oh, you're right. It's not a movie. Movies are, also not real. So I'll tell you what. The day that something terrible befalls you, you will have the rest of your life to figure it out.
Yeah, I know. Because I did my first semester in university, I had I think I had like a 2.8 GPA. So yeah, I know all about that.
What? I'm talking about.
Yeah, I had like 2 C's, or it's like I had like 2 C's. It's like 2.8, 2.8.
Yeah, I
2.78.
I was talking more like somebody decides to start hurting people, and you're in the vicinity. You'll have the rest of your life to sort out what you're going to do.
No, because I already know what to do. I will call the cops.
Yep. How long would it take for them to get to you?
I don't know. I have never had to do it. Sorry. It's like you're just looking and fishing for the worst possible scenario. That's not real life for me. Okay.
I get it until it is.
Yeah. Until it is. Yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry. Nobody cared about you when you were growing up.
Yeah. Well. All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. You'll never see me jumping at bones. All right.
No, but yeah, because you
skeleton.
Very funny. Oh, because how many times have you been in a museum? Because you didn't your school didn't have field trips.
No, we did. We went to a cave once.
No thanks.
Saw some cave stuff.
Yeah, well,
there was bats in it. There was bats in the cave. We had a duck.
Yeah, well, I'll pass.
We all went like this. Whoa! When the bats flew.
Yeah, well, because bats is that's not like realistic part of life.
Bats? Yeah, they are.
That's not an everyday. No, that's not an everyday part of life.
It's the only mammal that can fly. They're amazing.
Yeah, I know that, but that's the reason why I stay away from it. And most of them are just fruit bats anyway, just like fruit.
Oh, no, they're not.
Yeah, most of them are just like fruit,
All right. Well, you just stay wherever there's a street light, and maybe you'll be all right. All right.
By the way, the government puts up stuff to make sure that that kind of stuff doesn't happen.
Uh,
Wildlife is in wildlife, and you stay
all right.
where you know.
I feel less safe talking to you right now. I feel more in danger now than I do not talking to you.
No, well, say, look at you all scared. I'm not gonna do anything.
I know you're not. That's the problem. All right. Go eat your Rice Krispies. Okay.
Oh, have you had the kind with the grand like the no, not graham crackers. It's like the kind with which one is it? It's a but it's cereal too. It's like cereal, and then it has is it graham crackers? Yeah, graham. So not graham crackers. Honey graham, honey, whatever it is.
You see how I'm not guessing to try to help you? Because no, the answer is no. I haven't tried cereal bars with goo.
It's not the cinnamon toast crunch one, but the other one.
Yeah, I got you. No, I don't know. I have no idea. I had eggs
Oh,
this morning.
yeah.
I had eggs and salt.
No, this is not for breakfast. It's a cereal bar, like just
Yeah, you're in a lot of trouble, man. Life's coming.
nope. Because I'm up for promotion.
All right.
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
Well,
Fingers crossed.
the guy that might rob you is up for parole. So good luck with that.
See, well, that's one of the main problems I have with the news, and
Mhm.
everybody's just putting out like these negative stories.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to drown, don't go to the beach. And if you don't want to get eaten by a shark, it's to me, it's like it's real simple.
I got you. You just stay where it's safe, where you know it's safe.
Yeah, because
Okay. Okay.
yeah, because I don't want
That's
to be. I don't want
nah.
to chance myself being like tossed back and forth by orca whales.
Yeah. That's better than going into the ocean assuming they won't hurt you. At least you know that they're there. You'll leave them be.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is one day something may happen that'll thrust you out of your environment, and then you will be in a new world, and that world will be called trouble. And during that time, that's where you're going to wish you would have been doing different things during your controlled environment time. That's all I'm saying. Because isn't life just kind of a big thing that nobody really understands, and things just kind of happen to people?
It's like, so what would you do?
Yeah, I would build myself up according to my environment. Right? It sounds like you have a lot of resources available to you. Use
No,
those resources. That's what it sounds like.
no.
Do you have a gym that you can go to? Can you
Mm,
go for runs in your neighborhood without any real trouble?
yeah.
Okay. Can you kind of just buy food and eat it whenever you want?
Yeah, it's food.
Okay. So that's all resources. Use that to make yourself as tough as possible.
Food?
Right? Yeah. Buy the right foods.
Oh, like spinach? That's not real.
No, not spinach.
Because you're thinking like,
Nah,
oh,
nah.
I'm gonna being.
No. No, that's no. That's spinach. Buy beef and chicken, stuff like that.
Oh no,
Beef,
yeah.
probably beef is better.
Well,
But
yeah, because that's like my hamburger helpers, and
no,
I've
you
had
don't.
because I was asking for mom to make beef stroganoff, and
Yeah,
because it's not my favorite dish, but I do like the kind of like the Salisbury kind of taste that goes with it.
yeah. Just instead of doing that, just beef by itself. Just eat beef and maybe throw in some veggies, and then just eat that. And then every once in a while, just kind of make yourself not eat so that you know what it's like to be hungry. Make yourself suffer. You want to have volunteered suffering so that you can handle hardship. You know what I mean? And you can do this any kind of way. You just got to get a little tougher than that, man. That's all. You need to be a little more tough. You need to toughen up some.
Okay, but this sounds like a lot of work.
It is. It's a lot of work.
Well, what is that? What you did? You put yourself through that, or did you
No,
grow
my
up with it?
no. I'll give you an example. My father used to run behind me, and we would run from the gym to the parking lot when I was a kid. And my job when I went to the gym with him was to rack his weights. All right, that was my job. Put his weights up on the bar or back. And when we left, we would have to run to the parking lot, and he would say, "I'm gonna chase you. If I get close to you, I'm gonna smack you in the butt." And so I ran as quickly as I could, and he would chase me. And when he got close, he would smack me very hard in my back, my butt. One,
Like a spanking for not running
no,
faster than a.
it wasn't a spanking. This was a very large and loud smack in my butt that came from my father's hand that was much bigger than mine. It's still bigger than my hand.
That sounds like corporal punishment just because you couldn't outrun a grown man.
Yeah, he was laughing. He would laugh.
Um,
To him, it was very funny. It was quite the amusement. One time, I threw my hand back to protect my butt, and I broke a finger. Just to give you an idea of how hard he used to smack. I broke my
What?
finger, and we didn't know my finger broke until my mother forced me to go to the hospital. He was trying to send me to bed, and my mom said no, and she took me to the hospital. I had no choice. My finger was broken.
That sounds like adverse conditions.
It is. So,
But you didn't die. How'd you
no,
not die?
because it wasn't deadly.
No. how, how were you here?
He didn't use deadly force. He just used less than deadly force. My finger broke, not my spinal cord. All right. It's only my finger.
It sounds like he was, but that's what it sounds like. He was trying to take you out. Why did he do it? Did he do it more than one time?
That was the thing that we did when I would go to the gym with him until
Okay, well, so that's premeditated.
yeah, that was my thing with him. All the way up until the invasion of Iraq. And he stopped going to the gym because he was at war all the time.
Well, so this means, well, my dad would never do that. He would come see me, and he'd take me. We go play like tennis,
Yeah.
and that's what I remember because there's tennis courts, like right close to where I live.
Yeah.
You know, we do that. We ride in the golf cart. But the only time we had to run like in the parking lot, he was like, "Oh, I'm coming," and I would start running like and he's like, "Oh, the bad guy." He would just act like the bad guy,
Mm.
but he never caught me. Oh no! One time he caught me. He picked me up. He was like, and he starts.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Oh man, it's so pleasant. How pleasant. That kind of tennis courts kind of reminds me of us going when we used to go to the batting cages when I was a kid.
okay,
We
so
used to play a game called Butts Up at the batting cages.
Okay.
Like the mini golf have the batting cages. My dad was real big into baseball, and so
Yeah.
the rule of thumb is you swing, you have to hit the ball. If you miss, you have to put your butt up for the next one and get hit in the butt by the ball. Butts up.
no, no,
That's what we used to
no
play.
t-ball. So the
Sometimes
ball.
it hits you in your T-balls. Yeah. Sometimes you get hit right in the testicle balls. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because you can't get hit. It's a t-ball. You put so because I remember it started to seem like we were raised like kind of like the same.
Yeah. That's actually how I learned
I'm
how to
starting
hit
to
a
see
baseball.
I'm starting to see similarities, but I
Mhm.
think you're mistaking what you're talking about because you just put the ball on the tee and it just holds it there. And so
Right.
even if you miss, you'll just hit like the tee.
Oh no, this is the batting cages. This is the one that has 3 lanes. Usually it's got like 2 slow lanes and a fast lane. And there's a machine that shoots the ball towards you. And then it tells you how
No,
fast it shoots it.
okay. No, yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
have to hit it like it's being pitched.
No. I've heard of those. That's not for kids. So
Yeah, sure. It is. I
no,
used to go
so
there all
I've
the
heard
time.
of
No, me and my dad used to always go to the batting cages. We didn't always play butts up, but yeah, most of the time we did. It was always fun. Be able to
No,
not
but-
sit for a few days. It's the fastball really
Oh,
knock the wind out of you.
Oh, so you guys were in the slow lane.
We'd always warm up in the slow lane. Then we would say, "Hey, we're gonna play some butts up," and I would say, "All right," and we'd go to the fast lane, and then we would. He was very good at hitting fastballs. He always never missed. He always hit them, and I always didn't hit them. I got good at hitting them though.
What do you think that turned you into, brother?
I would say a tough guy, at least at the minimum.